With the release of the brand new GOROD KROVI trailer, the hype for DLC 3 has greatly intensified. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the very possibility of PhD Flopper. That's right, you heard me. PhD Flopper in some form making an appearance within this map. Now make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new. As always, my name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs. And with that being said, let's get started with today's video. Alright guys, now as I'm sure you probably already know, PhD Flopper was first introduced on the Black Ops 1 Zombies map Ascension, and this instantly became a fan favorite perk. Now PhD Flopper has a lot of unique attributes, the first of which being, if your character has this perk equipped, they will not take any fall damage. On top of that, they are completely resistant to any type of explosives, whether that be a launcher or a grenade. Not only that, they are resistant to the splash damage that the original ray gun offers, and this is very helpful because oftentimes players do go down as a result of the ray gun's splash damage. But the most notable thing that PhD Flopper offers is of course the ability to create an explosion as your character dolphin dives off of a set of stairs. Now, the ability to dolphin dive, or flop, is only available in both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. As you guys know, within Black Ops 3, Treyarch decided to remove the dolphin dive feature and incorporate a new movement as our characters held down the crouch button, and this of course is the sliding function. So right off the bat, PhD Flopper is completely excluded from Black Ops 3 because of course our characters physically cannot flop. We now have the sliding movement within Black Ops 3. As a result of that, the opportunity arises for Treyarch to incorporate a brand new perk using the sliding function. Now, without a doubt, the most logical perk to replace PhD Flopper in Black Ops 3 would of course be called PhD Slider. It'll serve the exact same function as PhD Flopper did, but of course, as your character slides across the ground, he will most likely create some sort of explosive trail. I'm sure that Treyarch can find some very unique way to incorporate the sliding function with PhD Flopper in a form of PhD Slider in Black Ops 3, but as I said, I'm actually going to be providing you guys with some pretty interesting evidence that almost supports the fact that PhD Slider will in fact be in GOROD KROVI. Now the first thing that I wanted to point out is actually the location that Ascension takes place at, and because PhD Flopper was first introduced on this map, this is pretty significant. Now for those of you who don't know, Ascension takes place at the Baikonur Cosmodrome located in Kazakhstan during 1963, which is of course the Cold War, and the Soviet Union occupied this location at that time. Now of course, Ascension is a Russian map, and as we go on to GOROD KROVI, this of course is yet another Russian themed map taking place in Stalingrad, Russia. Of course, it is dealing with our character Nikolai. So going back to Ascension, Russian map, we got PhD Flopper. Going to DLC 3, Black Ops 3, GOROD KROVI, Russian map. Could we potentially be seeing a new form of PhD Flopper as PhD Slider? Now the next thing that I wanted to touch on is actually the color of the zombies' eyes. As you guys can see in GOROD KROVI, our zombies' eyes are red. Now there is only one other map where our zombies' eyes are red as well, and that is Mob of the Dead. I actually have a full breakdown and explanation talking about the color of the zombies' eyes and its significance and who exactly is controlling these zombies when their eyes are red. If you guys wish to check out that video, I will have it linked in the description below. But again, this is pretty significant because GOROD KROVI, red-eyed zombies. Mob of the Dead, red-eyed zombies as well. For those of you who don't know, we can actually see the PhD Flopper perk on Mob of the Dead at the docks. It's not accessible in the regular mode of zombies, however, our characters can actually get PhD Flopper when they play Grief mode in Mob of the Dead. Now the final thing that I wanted to touch on actually involves DLC 3 from Black Ops 2. This of course was buried. As you guys recall, buried introduced the function of perma-perks, and these perma-perks were later added to the previous maps being Transit and Die Rise. But recall, in buried, we were able to acquire a PhD Flopper perma-perk, and of course this was DLC 3 from Black Ops 2. We're about to get DLC 3 for Black Ops 3, so as I said earlier, could we be getting some form of PhD Flopper in GOROD KROVI? Now everything that I mentioned in today's video, from both of these maps being Russian themed, from both of the maps having red-eyed zombies and both of the maps being some form of DLC 3. These of course are all coincidences, but at the same time I am very hopeful and excited to see if PhD Flopper or PhD Slider will be coming to GOROD KROVI. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. I will be sure to catch you guys in the next video, and until next time guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace.